Welcome to PM with me, Carolyn Quinn. Now, during the year on PM, we've been following some of the athletes who are hoping to compete for Britain at the 2012 Olympics and Paralympics. One of them is Steve Brown, who's in the Great Britain wheelchair rugby squad. Terry Stiastny met him in the summer and has now been back to see how his training's getting on.
The training session that we've just done, the biggest part that we worked on today, was a drill that we called the meat grinder, which is quite simply line up after line up to try and score the goal or score the try, which ultimately, wins you the game. So it's an important part to really be practising.
Steve Brown's training for wheelchair rugby is always pretty relentless, even without the meat grinder. He and his teammates have been putting in the hours at Stoke Mandeville Stadium. After an intense year, this Christmas is their last chance for a real break before 2012 and the Paralympics. Steve told me about some of the year's highs and lows.
It's been a real mixed bag this season. The year's been ups and downs all the way through. Within the league, I've played really well and done really well. My biggest low, without a doubt, was not making it to the World Championships, not being selected for the World Championships. But on reflection, I can see, when speaking to the coach, I can see reasons for that. Ultimately, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and all it's done is made me more determined to make sure that I am part of London 2012. I don't do all of this training to be told that I'm not going anywhere. This isn't just a bit of fun, it's a complete lifestyle, and I don't choose this lifestyle and make the sacrifices I do to not be there.
I remember when we spoke in the summer, you said that one of the things you often had to sacrifice, things like family get-togethers, things like going out. How does that affect you at Christmas? Are you going to get much of a break?
Yeah, fortunately Christmas is still Christmas, and the way that training works, I'll still be training, I'll still be doing enough to tick over to make sure I don't lose any fitness or to lose any of my strength, but ultimately you sacrifice so much throughout the year in terms of seeing your friends and family that Christmas, it is about friends and family, and if you don't give them the time that they deserve, then if you're not going to spend time with loved ones over Christmas, then when are you going to see them? I've just been with some friends over to America, just a short vacation, just to enjoy ourselves, let our hair down a little bit. It's the only time of year that we're going to get a chance, and when I say the only time of year, it's the only time over the next 2 years I'd be getting a chance, because straight after Christmas, there's lots of competitions between now and the Paralympics, but ultimately all eyes are going to be on the Paralympics, and there's not going to be much time for stopping and breaking and going on holidays then, I assure you.
When you're looking ahead at the next year and a half, what's foremost in your mind?
The next year and a half is daunting. When you're looking forward that far and you know where you want to be in 18 months, and there's so many things that can go your way or it could go against you in that time, I'm nervous. There's no two ways about it. That 18 months is a long time, but it's 18 months where you've got to get your head down, you've got to focus, and you've got to use the time to improve and not only be part of that squad, but do your best when you are in the squad and part of the Paralympics. By going to the Paralympics, I'm going to be proud of myself, my friends and family are going to be proud of me, and hopefully I can make a nation proud. That's what's at the forefront of my mind, and I'll make any sacrifices really needed. It'll be such a waste of the last 6 years of efforts to be in the position that I'm in now, where I'm a candidate for London 2012, to waste it now. It'll be a waste of the last 6 years.
There we are. That was Terry Stiastny talking to the wheelchair rugby player Steve Brown.